are left there helpless. Well,
this is pretty accurate. You know, a lot of people do want to show up and stop us from exercising our First Amendment rights. I'm Angus Hale, member of the Aryan Brotherhood. Today we're going to be reviewing movies that depict Nazis in them. Normally we don't care what the liberal elite media has to say about us, but I guess we need to take a look at it, so we'll see how it goes, I suppose.
the Jew is using the black as muscle against you.
I mean, he makes a good point. That little, I don't know if we'd have a little guy like that out there, but we definitely have those talking points.
Illinois Nazis. I hate Illinois Nazis.
We're just misunderstood. We're just about brotherhood. Aryan Brotherhood. Gotta appreciate their form. That was good elbows. That makes us look like damn buffoons. Now, final rating for the Nazi representation in Blues Brothers. Honestly, I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. Like I said, those boys, when they saluted, they had good elbow form, real good snap to it. Great representation of how our rights as white men have been taken away.
Oh, is that really necessary?
I'm a slave to appearances.
Now, they had a deal. They had a deal, and here he is, a white man just betraying another white man. That don't make no sense to me. It makes me sick. It makes me sick right down in here.
But I do have one question. When you get to your little place on Nantucket Island, I imagine you won't take off that handsome-looking SS uniform.
If I had one that sharp, I'd never take it off.
I'm gonna give you a little something you can't take off.
Yeah! See, here's the thing. I'd be proud to have that, to wear that around permanently for the world to see. We call that the old Charlie Manson, beloved political prisoner.
Rock and roll music, with its gospel of easy sexuality and relaxed morality.
This isn't even a Nazi. The problems in this society ain't dancing. You know what it is. It ain't the dancing that's a problem. I'll tell you that. I love me a good hoedown. I love getting loose out there on the dance floor. I'm actually a pretty good dancer, but still, this guy ain't no Nazi. He just hates dancing. 0 out of 10. Oh, I love this guy. This guy's hilarious.
You want bread?
Yes, please.
$3. What? No soup for you.
Now, see, I can appreciate this. Sure, this man's an immigrant, but he's the right kind of immigrant. One, he could blend in with the rest of us. Two, he is displaying capitalism at its best. He's a small business owner. He has what you want, and he has the right to refuse service to anybody. He gets it. I'm telling you, this guy gets it.
You look exactly like Al Pacino. Scent of a woman. Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah!
Very good. Very good. You know something? No soup for you!
Damn right, no soup for her. Tell me I look like an Italian. We got some problems. The mafia is running drugs into this country through Mexico and rotting us from the inside.
Come back. 1 year. Next.
Stern but fair. Very generous.
1 large jambalaya, please.
That you give people rules, they get in line, they fall into line. That's all. I think this is really a good example of what our country needs a little bit more of.
Gazpacho, por favor.
Por favor.
Now, see, this is why you gotta love this guy. You don't come in and give him any of that fancy talk. You just come in and say, please, thank you. You move on down the line. This guy, you're in America. You speak American, goddammit.
I'm part Spanish.
Adios, muchacho.
Turned it back around on him. Gave it right back to him. See, That's why you gotta love this guy. He doesn't screw around. He gets right to the point. God damn, I love this guy.
Cold cucumber, corn and crab chowder, mulligatawny.
Mulligatawny.
You're through, soup Nazi. Back it up. No more soup for you.
Were we supposed to be happy about this ending? Were we supposed to find it clever and cute? She's just destroyed a small businessman. Like I said, he's the right kind of immigrant. Seinfeld, 0 out of 10. Soup Nazi, 9 out of 10. -1 for being an immigrant, but I ain't holding that against him too bad. Men out on horseback, out on the open range, torches, homemade. This is exactly how it should still be done.
Oh, hold on, I'm fucking with my oh shit.
Just made it worse.
Who made this goddamn shit? Willard's wife.
I will say, this is pretty accurate. I've been on a few of these outings, is what we like to call them, and it is very difficult, more difficult than you think to see out of them eye holes. I mean, even if they're measured correctly and such, it's still, you lose a lot of peripheral vision.
I just made mine worse. Anybody bring any extra bags?
Oh, this is mid-fat Jonah Hill, the transition period. I appreciate that we get to see the timeline here. Before his head got all ballooned up and out of proportion with his teeny tiny body.
Now I watched my wife work all day getting 30 bags together for you ungrateful sons of bitches, and all I can hear is criticize, criticize, criticize. From now on, don't ask me or mine for nothing.
Now, I'm going to tell you, there's always at least one in every group that's pussy whipped like that. And he does turn around and he walks off, and it is disappointing.
All that matters is can the fucking horse see? That's a raid!
All right, here we go. All right. You know what? I want to be upset, but that's a pretty damn good shot, to be honest. I mean, in the dark, with an old Henry rifle like that, that's a damn good shot. You just got to appreciate that. Okay. Their kind is naturally equipped for violence, so, this is pretty accurate.
Oh, the kid's a natural.
Well, I mean, Django Unchained? I'll say 7 out of 10. I mean, there's a lot of accuracy in there. A lot of accuracy. From one pussy whipped fella who always goes home before anything can happen, to the eye hole situation, to the natural proclivity towards violence. 7. A whole 7. I'm surprised I'm saying it. I'm going to be honest. But man, that's good. That's good. I might actually have to watch the rest of that. Does he get rechained sometime? Because that's what that would be a happy ending for all of us. Now this here's a good movie. Can I let y'all in on a little secret? This is what we show at orientation. When you come into any of our groups or splinter groups, anything like that, this is what we show for orientation. And God, Ed Norton just does a great job. This scene in particular, I'm going to tell you, I love this scene. Oh man.
8-6, our ball.
Let's go.
I'm telling you, this gets me going. See, that proves right there, white men can jump. That other movie was inaccurate. I can't tell you how many times I've seen this movie, and each time I get just a little wiggle down below my gun belt. I'll be honest with you, just a little wiggle. It just gets me going. It really does. Hey, this is what I'm telling you. They play dirty. That's what they do, and that's what's coming up. This is what we need to see, and how a white man sure gets knocked down. But then, what's he do? We're gonna find out. And the behind the head, little showboaty, but you gotta appreciate it. I mean, he goes in there, he slaps that ball. Oh man, and just look at all the art that is on display in there. You know, the markings and everything, the large pectorals, and his very shapely arms, and it's just a beautiful representation of what a white man's supposed to look like. Oh, here's the next scene. I'll be honest, I haven't seen this one in a long time. I usually play this kind of like one of those adult films. I just don't make it past certain points before I'm all done. But you know, this is one. This is scene.
Put it on the card right now.
That's it.
Right now.
Now say goodnight.
I'm gonna be. God damn. Has been a while since I've seen it. I don't remember it being quite that gruesome and graphic when I first saw it when I was 14 and subsequent years after. Okay. All right, we're gonna do one more scene of American History X.
Oh no! 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 Oh,
Jesus. Actually, they didn't show us this part of the movie during orientation. I just thought it ended after a certain point. Normally, I'll be honest with you, I would blame the black guy. Normally, but I think, oh Lord, yeah,
oh, Jesus. God, what did I do?
How are you all not just hurting right now? This is not the film I remembered. But yeah, I think maybe I learned something here. Man, what the hell have I been doing? Come and take it. When did I even wear? Did I actually wear this? Why am I cosplaying as a soldier? The closest I ever got was Weebelows. That's the close. You guys, I'll be honest, it's a close. I've never even. What? I like watercolors. Okay? I like watercolors. I've got a whole pile of watercolors I ain't never showed nobody ever. And down in my basement, I keep them hid in what I call my special room, and that's where everybody thinks that I've got a bunch of memorabilia or maybe some other things but it's just watercolors and pottery. Sometimes I like to make, out of clay, I make tiny little birds. There were little swastikas on the bottom of the birds. But, I wanted to be free, and I was seeing some of these. I made some realizations about myself. Oh, American History X, 10 out of 10. I'm going to be honest, great representation. This is something that, if I had known this is how it ended. Thank you. Thank you for showing me this. Thank you for showing me. Guys, I'm Angus Hale. Folks, I got some work to do.
I made this.